What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because
yes, sir.
What a huge matchup is in store. Welcome everyone to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside.
We are Penn State, baby.
And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Nittany Lions will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Oh, God.
Going to try to get it himself. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
He does a really good job with that mesh point. The mesh point is when he sticks it in the running back's belly. When he pulls
After the backfield, you gotta make a tackle.
To chew up some quick yards.
Make a tackle.
Nice play early in this football game.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance.
You got that off,
on your
man.
resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
Hey, man, I played with Tiki Barber and the Giants, Frank Gore and the 49ers, LaDainian Tomlinson in the Senior Bowl. These guys wanted to catch passes in our offense. Even though they knew sometimes they were the 3rd or 4th read in the progression, they were hoping I was going to throw them a football. And it is so nice as a quarterback to know that you've got running backs like that that want to be involved in the passing game.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat. They give up a big play. The Vols are moving quickly down the field. He might want another play. To the air. It's Aguilar. That's caught. It's Matthews. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Blasted as he lets
Gotta
it
get
go.
the sack, baby.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The RPO, fire complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. From the gun, wants to pass. Works the middle. This senior shows some serious arm strength,
right there,
firing that one in for the 1st down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
Motion from the wideout. From the red zone, looking for a space.
we got the tight end, bro.
Touchdown ball!
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive, cap it off with a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The give to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Now, Drew Aller feels as if he has unfinished business at Penn State. Tyler Warren is gone, but Aller still with a plethora of weapons at his disposal, and maybe, David, giving him a path to redemption. Turning it on! They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Yeah, I'm so impressed watching this guy run the football. And I'll tell you, I think Joe Paterno would have loved this guy in his offense, too. His teams always prided themselves on being able to run the football, right? Be more physical than the opponent. This guy has the ability to just wear defenses down. So hard to stop.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Yeah.
Trying to get the edge on the right. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopping his tracks in the backfield.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Aller. Takes a shot as he lets it go. It's inside the 10. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
You cannot say enough about this quarterback's toughness on that one. Staring downfield, knowing he's going to get absolutely blasted by the defender, and still somehow able to deliver an accurate throw way down the field. It just does not get any better than that from the quarterback position.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the tight end. The give to the tailback. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
Watching this Tennessee running back, man, he just runs with so much purpose, and it reminds me of guys that I used to play against. Jamal Lewis and Travis Henry, two great ball running backs that used to really test the physicality of our Gator defenses and some of those great games we had back in the late 90s. This dude right here, man, he just wears you down every single carry.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads it left. It's complete. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quick completion to the right. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Unloads to the wideout.
Where's the pressure, bro?
Open downfield. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge. And also
big.
the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, get the open guy, and let him do the rest.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Single back formation, and they give it to him. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Baby,
Well, you saw that broken tackle, David. This defense has to do a real good job with gang tackling to stop this guy.
You cannot assume one guy's going to get him to the ground. Everybody's
All right,
going
get
to
out the
swarm
way.
to the football. All eyes on him and play physical.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Got rid of it just in
Where's
time.
my pressure like that,
First
man?
job is to affect the quarterback.
Hey.
Try to get him off the spot. They get him off the spot. He gets outside the clock. They did a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and kneeling on third down. Dropping back, it's Aller. Throws for the tight end. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play
Where's my fucking question? Where's my...
Well, it's 3rd and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the first down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Motion from the back. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going to fire deep.
Oh my God, bro. Good jump.
And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Like, what
This
is
tight
this,
end
man?
is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Going to swing it on second down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Volunteer. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Fair catch, called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Got the quick completion. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker.
Can't block, can't get pressure.
Bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The give to the back. And the defense holds
blocking
firm.
up.
No pickup at all on that play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Looking to throw, it's Aller. Shoots it to the left.
Like a drop. Oh, God.
All over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Feels to punt and try to pick up some yards. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the direct snap, it's Lewis. He's going to run it. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Fires on the move. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
I I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone. And I love the vision right here by the quarterback. Seeing the quarterback the whole way. Breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that cornerback.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Pick it off.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Vols send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. They boot it away on 4th down. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking for a man. It's Allen. Now he's going to break the pocket. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, Dave. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas.
That's fucking deep level.
24-yard line after the huge pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Quickly to the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Gets the back moving. On the direct snap, it's Matthews. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion.
Back door.
And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. 2nd down coming up. They'll send the back in motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown ball! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
will call for the fair catch here. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Sends it back in motion. He'll start this drive firing. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And these edge rushers, man, they're so athletic nowadays. They can get to the quarterback, bend that corner so quickly, get him on the ground before he knows what hits him. How about that defensive end, that speed off the edge?
And the Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Under fire. Hit as he throws.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing at the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
The Nittany Lions need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Allard.
Look at
And the
this shit,
3rd down
man.
pass is incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Volunteers will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open the second half with a run. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Oh, fucking Smith, John. Jeez.
Handoff to the single running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Looking for a man, it's Allard. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The Nittany Lions will line it up on 1st and 10. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after
You gotta do something.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stepping, and they continue to run the football.
I don't know how he got this juice ability, but never juice.
Focus on running the football, you can tell.
Got it in the middle, it's Singleton. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Nittany Lions want to move quickly. To the air on 1st down.
How are you doing, bro? Oh my gosh.
Defense scoops it up and he's headed the other way.
Bro.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball.
Nigga don't never fumble on this game, bro. Now he fumbled. Come on.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Vols trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. A run for the quarterback. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And his first pass is in.
You want to get after the fucking quarterback, huh?
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Motion from the back. Scanning the field, it's Allard. Fires left. All kinds of
Devontae, let's go.
That one in there. Right down the gut of the field. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Penn State! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Discards it with the stiff arm. Across the 20 and out of bounds at the 21-yard line, and just like that, they're out of trouble. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the snap, it's Matthews. Using his feet to buy time.
Looking at the ball down, man. Turn around and look.
First down, and they did a brilliant job getting him out flanked with the wildcat. And the Vols, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
Pancake.
And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Back to pass, it's Aguilar. Makes the catch, it's Staley. They get this, bro. Down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Man, he had to get rid of that thing. I don't even think he had time to find the laces, but he picks up the first down.
Yeah, that's a great job. You know, third and short, the defense is bringing pressure. He sees the pressure, gets the football out, and gets just enough.
Why are you throwing him forward?
Well, they're going RPO.
Why are you throwing him forward?
Handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game this dude is having.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Lewis. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
I know that was 3rd down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up 4th down.
Quarterback's throwing away from heat. All out of space. Touchdown, Tennessee. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Don't react to him at all.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Wyoming looks like an old punching bag out there today, and I did not expect to say that. This fan base, heck, this coaching staff were not expecting these results. They're trailing by 14 to Utah. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Reaches into the bag of moves and finds his way up to the 31.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Pressure coming. Stands in and takes the hit.
Yeah, it's definitely some cheese.
Gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him
they
down
even react to him.
This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Dropping back, it's Aller. Extending the play.
Bro.
And he's left with no option.
Right to the middle.
Threw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Plenty of work to do here.
Hold on, this trash, bro.
Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end.
Dropped it.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end.
Another drop.
Incompletion on
Another
third
drop.
down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Three straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Going for it all. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Aller. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not 1, not 2, 3 games in a row. He's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
Need to
They're
stop,
getting set
defense.
to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Making side adjustments here. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. It's a running room. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down.
We're going to get the stop, man.
And the Volunteers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot away.
Over here, man.
They'll move the tight end. They'll run the option. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And we've already seen this QB have success throwing the football down the field. How about the variety to his game? Now you run the option, you make the right read, get it to your pitch man where he can get upfield, get some extra yards. He's in the zone right now.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. The screen, and watch out. There he goes. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go.
I don't know what that play is, man. I don't watch that shit.
So quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. So you've come up big. You've forced a 3rd down. One more big stop. Now I can get him to punt the football, give my offense a chance to go down the field and to score some points.
3rd and short now from their own 48. To throw, it's Aguilar. Throwing right. What a job to lay out and make the catch. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. A 3rd down try for the offense. He's looking downfield to throw.
This dude ain't going to it.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 40.
When my guy get touched, he dropped.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the first down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play.
Turning on the Jets. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. You're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
All down with Elmo sticks as he picks up the first down.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
The Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Throws to the wideout.
Like a hell on to the ball again, bro. Oh my God.
Inside the red zone at the 18.
As soon as my guy gets touched, he drops it.
By this offense. This is the time, right? Late in the football game, got to get a few first downs to preserve this lead, to get out of here with a W. They trust their quarterback. They protect him. They get the first down.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football. Run the clock. Let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Looking for more room.
Come on, man.
He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Penn State. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
Oh, they could not have come up with a bigger play at a more opportune time. The defense getting the interception and taking it back to the house right at a point in the game when it looked like the offense was maybe going to pad their lead and seal this one. All of a sudden, this game has gotten really interesting.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Yeah.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Vols with a long way to go.
Why is this like this?
Gets the back moving. Looking for space. It's Lewis. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Vols are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down.
And that's why, as a defense, you want to set up 3rd and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football, and they're able to make a tackle.
Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down.
Let's go.
Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
What a great stop by this defense. Way to bow your neck. Now you got a chance to give the offense the football back, go out, try to make something happen late in this game, and maybe walk away with a victory.
Here's the handoff. Brought down for a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Here comes 2nd down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. The throw to the outside is complete.
Yeah, Trevor.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the 4th quarter. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Aguilar. Fires to the wideout.
Oh my God, who's holding on to the ball again?
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive
Man, punched it out.
Got it at the 45.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays.
Can one of his receivers drop a pass?
When you come up clutch in a big moment,
That's it, out
when
the
your
game.
team needs it, if that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Looking to throw on 1st down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Got a man, it's Staley, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
My old coach said, don't never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Here on 3rd down for this offense. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game.
Bullshit.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. They'll send the back in motion. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They not only need to pick up this first down, they need to do it quickly, David.
And they got some yards on third down, so now the fourth down is a little bit easier. But late in the ball game, man, it's go time. We need points. We've got to get back in this football game.
Trying to get it to the marker.
Tackle him, bro.
Get enough for the first
Can't let him
down.
drag you.
So right at the midfield stripe, never
Damn.
really a thought about punting. Thought they might try to make them jump, but they pick up the
33, you
first
just
down.
sitting
I
there.
think a lot of it speaks to the experience they have up front and in the backfield. Just knowing these guys have been in these sorts of situations before in big games, and they can go out, handle the pressure, and go execute and pick up the first.
Looking to pass. It's Aguilar.
Like, come on,
Got
man.
it behind the line. It's Thomas. They'll finally
Oh,
get him
fucking
on the ground, but
T-roll.
not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
I like the running back there on the route and patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
The Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Got it up for the first. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Just having to change this shit every
First
fucking
down,
time.
we always want to
That's crazy.
establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, and get a big game.
Quarterback may change this route. Going to the run, it's Thomas. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they edge closer and closer to pay dirt.
Well, they run it right up the middle, try to give their kicker a good angle, and here we go. This is all you can ask for if you're the kicker, an opportunity to go win the game. The ball is right in the middle of the field. You got to go do your job.
Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for space. It's Thomas. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This is the game-winning play. Win it or lose it on this field goal attempt. Dead center perfect. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. Not all close games are created equal, but